Look at this. There's 2,341 members in my trading group. We've been killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you to like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel and you follow me on Twitter, cryptobtc_Chris, follow me on Twitter, go over and retweet this tweet that I send out. Random Litecoin giveaway. Subscribe, like the video, retweet this. I'm going to give away a Litecoin tomorrow. Jumping right into the market today, crypto. Bitcoin at 96.73. Basically, nothing's happening. This is the 12-hour Bitcoin chart. And again, we've got this overhead resistance that hasn't been broken in many moons. The Bitcoin bulls need to show up here. I mean, potentially, you're going to see a scenario where Bitcoin breaks to the downside, or this is a bearish scenario. You know, if it breaks this trend line, you know, it could see 8,500, then 7,500 is possible. Okay, or the bullish scenario would be it breaks up above here. Okay, and then we want to see a retest and a move higher. Really want to see the bulls break and hold 10,500. That's my buy signal. This is, you know, just a bearish idea. Hey, we have to recognize that this exists. You've got this complex in head and shoulders. Now, also, this is a rising wedge. 68% chance this breaks to the downside. There's a lot of resistance overhead, you know, so just keep an eye on what Bitcoin's doing. This is a Bitcoin 30-minute chart, and I just want to talk to you real quick about zooming into some of these shorter-term time frames, and you can chart these smaller patterns and give you some insight as far as, you know, if you're trading with leverage or you're trading some of these smaller moves, or you're looking to open a position or close a position. You can draw, you know, these rising wedges, 68% chance they break higher. This is a little bullish pennant. You know, Bitcoin, it loves to trick and take our money. And so you can see dump to the downside would have stopped people out and then took off and exploded. Again, falling wedge, broke higher as expected. You got this bull pennant, bull flag. Then huge break to the upside. You got a double top up here. Double tops are bearish, breaks to the downside. Here you got a rising wedge, breaks lower. Bull pennant, breaks lower. Again, bull pennants, bull flags do not play out well on Bitcoin. Like, they are trying to take your money. You know, so it's important to understand that patterns are important, indicators are important. Nothing's 100% correct. If you could skew the percentages in your favor 10%, 20% or more, then obviously you have a lot higher win rate as far as these trades go. Bitcoin is one of the tougher coins to trade. I would rather, especially when Bitcoin is ranging like this, you got all this chop, this mess. Like, there's not a whole lot. You're looking at 3 to 4, 5% in here. Like, who cares? I'll sit in an altcoin and make 20, 30, 40% over a couple of weeks. I don't really want to mess with this chop, right? So you have to have a strategy that works for you. Okay, it's going to be different than everybody else's. A few shout outs to my trading group. This person said, I've been in your group for less than a week and I'm up over $3,900 in your chart setups. He's been in crypto since 2017 and hasn't had this much success. Next person stated, I'm up over $6,000 and I have a lot of active trades going. I'm up over $11,000 to date. Life-changing. Next person, I made $2,000 when I got up this morning the right way. So blow off tops, let's talk about these. And I'm really referring to Zilliqa. So Zilliqa, you got, whenever time you get one of these parabolic gains, we've talked about this before, and just to remind you, like Zilliqa, it just keeps going and going and going. When you get these pullbacks and you're forming this parabolic curve to the upside, really where you want to be worried or really take profits is when this parabolic curve breaks. A lot of times this will finish with a blow off top. So a blow off top is a chart pattern that shows a steep and rapid increase in the securities price, crypto, stock, forex, and the trading volume is followed by a steep and rapid drop in price. So you get this huge blow off top, huge pump, and then a retrace. Okay, so the rapid changes indicated by a blow off top or blow off move or exhaustion move can be the result of actual news or pure speculation, which obviously crypto is pure speculation. Obviously, there's a lot of hype around Zilliqa. Now, it's been a great coin for midterm holding. The parabolic curve pattern, listen to this. This pattern can yield you the biggest and quickest return in the shortest possible time. I want that. I want the biggest and quickest return in the shortest possible time. Who doesn't? Pattern is the end result of multiple base formation breaks. And so you can see you got these base formations, right? So you get these retraces. So it's real important. I talked about this on Discord. That's why I'm getting these videos out, this video out late. When you get these pullbacks, essentially that's where your entry points are. Okay, is when you get these pullbacks. And I went through and I pulled Fibonacci retracement on this, and you could see how it was nailing like the 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci retracements levels. Yeah, it's pretty amazing to see this type of move. This is XVG. I talked to you guys about this. Do you remember XVG? What did I say about it? Let me think. So XVG, a lot of people would say Verge. Chris, what are you talking about, Verge? Is Verge even in existence after everything that's happened? Well, they do have a halving, right? That's coming. This is XVG again. Originally started down here by the breakout, and here's the targets. Boom, look what happened. 50% gains out of XVG. Huge. I want to encourage you guys to get whiteboards, so I really push it on my group, and I want to encourage you guys to do so as well, because it helps you kind of keep a plan in place, like what coins you're watching, what do you know, this person, let the trade come to you. Do not hate it, do not date it, just trade it. Don't fall in love with these cryptos. Get your money, right? Pick the eggs that haven't hatched yet. That's what this is about. Like, the money is made when you're buying the coins before they explode. You watch a ton of crypto content on a daily basis, and I want you guys to start making notes. Stay organized. This is a business. The more organized you are, the more successful you are. This person said, screw the whiteboard. I'm just going to print out all Chris's stuff. That's one way to do it. You can see he's got the Vechain Bayer partnership, Storm, which obviously took off when the token swap was announced as being supported by Binance. STX mainnet, which is still coming June the 30th, has some upside there. And then this is ADA, basically how ADA is going to play out. So again, great to see this organization. Central bank digital currency, central banking for all. Central bank digital currencies could drive the fundamental shift in the banking sector, says the Philadelphia Fed paper. Philadelphia Fed paper's author remarks that the CBDC allows the central bank to engage in large-scale intermediation by competing with private financial intermediaries for deposits. My question here is, the digital currency is coming in the United States. And as far as these banks go, I mean, let's be real here. Do you think these banks are going to say, hey, you know what? We've greased a lot of palms. We've padded a lot of pockets. And we're going to let crypto take over. We're going to just sit on the sidelines, and we're going to let the new guys come in and take over. You think they're going to play fair, or are they going to play dirty? I'm just curious. Do banks play fair ever? Now, I mean, the government's bailing them out. Like, what's really going on here? Government's bailing them out. They got it good. They're getting hit with all these billion-dollar fines, breaking the law all the time, paying it. It's like a cost of doing business. Remember, this is capitalism. Capitalism at its finest. What are they going to do? A lot of these cryptos are open source software. These banks could fork it if they like it. Banks are going to want private blockchain, not public blockchain that everybody can see. Okay? So, I mean, easily in a second, they'll fork these coins, they'll hire the team and move forward. These cryptocurrencies are going to be competing against the digital dollar. And what do you think governments are going to do when you've got other competing currencies? They're going to make it tough, right? What are they going to do? They're going to add all these rules and regulations that have to be adhered to. You know how governments are. They're great at creating a bunch of red tape. Like, all these cryptos will have to jump through all these hoops in order just to operate and function. Zilliqa price pump may start the altcoin season. Man, what? The altcoin season has been started. Check this out. This is Bitcoin dominance. I told you, I've been talking about this since we were way over here, right? Looking for this green tractor beam of altcoin goodness. Now, this is important. You see the price action. When this trends lower, altcoins explode. These smaller caps have been doing amazing. When this trends lower, altcoins are taking off. A lot easier to trade altcoins right now. Okay, now you got this lower trend line. Here, you got a big bounce. Okay, altcoins shut off when this happens. Here, you got a big bounce. Altcoins shut off when this happens. Here we are. What's about to happen? Are we going to get a bounce? If this breaks lower, altcoins will boom. Altcoins will take off. Large caps will start exploding. It's going to be epic. After 10% difficulty drop, Bitcoin miners are back in the game. So everybody was all this FUD. Hey, these miners are capitulating. They're going to sell. They're going to drop the price of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's doing nothing. So, again, with this news, it's tough. Like, you've got a lot of noise in this space. You have to be able to kind of decipher what is real, what is actual. This part of being successful in this market is having some experience. Like, hey, I've been through this, I've lived through this, and this is what I expect here. There's a limited data set to really draw any type of conclusion as far as that goes. A lot of people are super excited about OMG's fee setup. They said, hey, there's a little OMG pump today. We're getting ready to update the transaction fee setup this week. This is major news in terms of potential price action because they're switching from a fixed amount of OMG per transaction to a percentage. So this is going to be a price increase that's going to be exponential. And betting on the future network volume increases is going to raise the price. And they're basically talking about how they're working with Tether now. Basically, in a nutshell, there's a huge incentive for entities to hold a large reserve of OMG based on this idea. So everybody's like super excited. Check this out. Brave's browser has been auto-completing websites with referral codes. And then Brave said, oh, well, looks like we made a mistake and we're correcting it. So they were talking about Brave being a Binance affiliate. And the browser is auto-completing the feature and should have not added any new affiliate codes. Brave does the same thing for Ledger, Trezor, and Coinbase. So they're getting paid these affiliate codes. Brave browser. Vechain bolsters traceability of Chinese pork products. So now Vechain's got all these new partnerships with fresh meat suppliers. Like, this is a pretty good market. They got a lot of good things going on in Asia. Chinese pork products. Big market over there. Now, Vechain, let's look at the chart. I gave you guys setup when it was way down here at 55 Satoshis. It's almost up 50%. Price action ran up here, pulled back. Now it retested. This is pretty decent support level right here. You can see how it reversed the trend of this move and reversed the trend of this move. Okay, so that tells you there's a ton of buyers here. There's a ton of buyers here, and there's all these buyers right here because of this price action, right? So this builds a pretty decent support level. You know, so potentially you'd look to buy the breakout. The only thing that's going to mess this up is if Bitcoin makes a big move higher, because this is a BTC trading pair. And so it gets wrecked if Bitcoin pumps. Bitcoin likely to reach all-time high this year, says Bloomberg. Yes, let's go. All-time highs. $20,000 Bitcoin. One thing I like about $20,000 Bitcoin is it would make these altcoins run. I really like trading altcoins, man. I'm telling you, like, for me, that's where the money's at. 47% of people said they would leave Coinbase if it offers crypto surveillance tools to the US government. I could see this number possibly being even higher. What are your thoughts on this? Coinbase, if they offer these crypto surveillance tools, are you going to be plugged in and use Coinbase still? If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.